What is up, everybody? It's your girl Tyra, and I'm coming back at you again with another Shipt inspired video. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna get right into this video. I get so many questions under all of my Shipt videos that I thought that I would just have a video where I answer all of these frequently asked questions. So the first question is how to separate your orders or shop for multiple orders at the same time. You guys, this is very easy, and I actually have an entire video, a Shipt ride along that I did. And it shows you exactly how I keep everything separate. Another way to keep everything separate, which I'm actually doing a giveaway, and I spoke about it in my last Shipt video, for these trolley bags, you guys. If you want to enter the giveaway, make sure you go to the description box down below for your own pack of these bags. This is 5 different bags, and the great thing about it is you can just lay them out onto your cart, and you can put the different items for each order into a separate color. So that will save you a world of trouble. But in a nutshell, keep your orders separate by separating whatever vessel you are putting them in. If you're using a cart at the store, separate by the interior of the cart and the baby seat part and under the cart. So you can have 3 different orders there, and when you put it into your car, separate your car. Like front seat, back seat, split it down the middle, and your trunk, split it down the middle. Number 2 is a question that I don't really think anyone really knows the answer to, but it is how to keep from being deactivated. Baby, I don't know. I'm trying to keep from being deactivated every day, but I've heard that you shouldn't take only promo pay. I've heard that you should put yourself on the schedule more. I've heard that you should be more active, work more, all of those types of things. So if you're fearful of being deactivated, then by all means, just work a little harder, do a little more, go the extra mile. But I will say that my experience has not been that, because I haven't worked for Shipt for a month due to the coronavirus. I took a month off, and they sent me an email. Hey, I noticed you haven't worked for a month. What's going on? And they sent me a survey, and I told them what was going on. So I don't really know how true the deactivation thing is, but if you do end up getting deactivated, contact headquarters and talk to them and say, hey, reactivate me. Number 3 is how to handle unresponsive customers. Personally, these are my favorite people to shop for because I just get in and I get out. But some people have landlines, some people don't see your messages, sometimes you have a really pressing question. The only thing that you can do is use your best judgment to pick whatever it is they have, and if it's something that's really dire, contact headquarters and let them know what's going on. Hey, I have an unresponsive client, this is what I'm gonna do, just so they can be in the know and so they can have your back on the back end if the customer ends up contacting them. Number 4 is how do I do taxes? You guys, this was actually the last video that I posted in the Shipt series, so please go check that out. But a general rule of thumb for doing taxes is to take out 20% of your earnings and set it to the side. Number 5 is how to do doubles or triples. Doubles or triples are when you stack your orders. So if you have 2 to 3 orders that you're gonna be working on at a time. And I think the biggest thing is time management. If I do a triple, I'm gonna take 1 big order, 1 medium-sized order, and 1 small order. I'm also gonna make sure the places that I'm delivering these orders are semi-close together. So for number 6, my answer may be controversial, but the question is, can a Shipt customer request me as their shopper? No, they cannot request you through the app and all that kind of stuff, but I've had a lot of people say, oh my God, I loved you so much. I would love to just contact you directly whenever I have an order. Personally, if I feel safe doing it, I let them have my phone number. But Shipt does this for a reason, you guys. They mask your number for your safety. So don't just give everybody your number, and don't just do all of this grocery shopping for random people, because you never know. They may not pay you. How are you gonna make sure that you're gonna get paid? How are you even gonna pay for the groceries? All of that stuff comes into play, but technically they can request you by you giving them your number. Number 7 is, should I quit my full-time job to do Shipt? Honestly, I think If you're thinking about doing this, I think it depends on the metro that you're in. It depends on how much you're getting paid in that metro. But most of all, it depends on your work ethic. I know a lot of people that make bankity bank out here in Los Angeles just doing Shipt, but it really depends on the drive and the determination that you have to make the money. Number 8 is, will I get reimbursed for my mileage? No. No, 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 no. Number 9 is it worth it to work in multiple zones? I think it really depends on the metro that you're in. I work in about 2 zones out here in Los Angeles because there are so many different zones. So I only set mine to maximum 2, especially if I'm putting myself on a schedule. But if you work in a metro where it's not really that busy all the time, then you may want to pick up other zones within your metro. Number 10 is, am I required to shop at the store that the customer is assigned to? Technically, no, you're not. But you can't guarantee that the other store has all of those items. For example, if I stacked 3 orders and they were all from Ralph's, but one was from a different Ralph's, I would definitely go to one Ralph's and shop all of those orders. But you do run into the risk of not having any items based on the layout of the store, because not every store carries the same items. For prepaid and delivery only shops, go to the right store. Number 11, am I required to accept every order that is sent to me? No, you're not. So if you put yourself on a schedule, you are going to be sent push notifications for new orders coming in. Once you have received enough orders for that time window, take yourself off the schedule to stop receiving so many orders. This will also help your acceptance rate. Number 12, what is a promo order? So a promo order is going to be an open metro order that is very close to its delivery time. Now, there will be a lot of reasons why orders go promo, but typically promo orders have very high pay for the shop. Number 13 is, how is the pay determined? Honestly, you guys, I personally don't know. I think the only way that we'll be able to find out how the pay is really determined is by knowing someone who works in Shipt corporate. But I've heard a lot of different things and I wrote it down, so I'm just gonna read it. So apparently there is V1 and V2. V1 is when it's $5 plus 7.5% of the order total through the store, not through the Shipt app, because you know Shipt charges the customer a little more than the store actually does. And V2 is $5 plus an unspecified amount plus the mileage to the delivery point from the store. I don't know why that amount is unspecified, but that's all the information that I have gotten. A general rule of thumb though is Shipt shoppers make about $15 to $20 an hour. And the last question is, what if my Shipt shopper card declines? Y'all, this has happened to me countless times, and it can have a lot of different reasons why it declines. It could be technical issues at the actual store. It could be technical issues with Shipt. Their servers may be down, or it could be because the customer does not have enough money. So Shipt doesn't take the money from the customer until you swipe the card or you process the order. So if they don't have the money, then the order will not go through. I personally had an experience where my card would not go through, but my customer on her end, she called me and was like, hey, I have 4 payments for this order, what's going on? So I don't know what exactly was going on with that, but they can see every time you swipe, and it may be because the customer doesn't have the money or the server is down, all of those kinds of things. If any of that stuff happens, contact customer support. But what if customer support is not answering the phone and you need to get this order done? What I have done in the past, and I don't really recommend this, but I knew that this was my best option because this was during coronavirus, I ended up paying for the groceries myself and then asked the customer to Venmo me. So that's always an option, but it's not really an option that I be trying to do. Whew, my gosh, we just went through 14 questions, you guys. If you have a question that I did not answer in this video, please put it down below and I'll be sure to get back with you. And we may even do a part 2 to this if you guys would like a part 2. Let me know with a like if you would like a part 2 to this video. That's all that I have for you guys today. Make sure that you give this video a like, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button down below, and make sure notifications are on so you can get all of the alerts anytime I post any Shipt content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.